Hi everyone, I'm John, and this is a new thing I'm trying, like doing playtest for Godot games, where I kind of like playtest it as your friend, like your dev friend. So in a more like, I guess, analytical manner, kind of like comment what I think, when I play the game. I try to do where it's around 1 hour of playtest per game was my idea, where there's kind of like I go through the menu, then play the game, and then try to do some kind of summary of the game. But yeah, this was the first submission. I got 6 submissions total. This is Vega Chronicle, and it's currently the demo of the game. Don't care about the aspect, by the way. I think it's in my end, because I play on a Mac, so this is a web build. I think just it's messing up. I tried to do full screen from the settings, but then it's taking my full screen and it's not like HD. It's way wider, so I can't really do a video with that. I'll also turn off the music just because I'm not sure if there's any kind of like copyright. I don't think so, because they did say that they haven't used AI or anything like this when developing the game, so I think it should be fine. But just to make sure, I'll leave the tutorial on, and I'll leave auto resolve combat off, but I might turn this on just to see how it works. And edge scroll, probably I'm gonna turn it on, but let's see. They have buttons, I think. Yeah, you can change them also, so that's nice, always nice. Quite a lot of controls, I guess, hotkeys. I won't be able to remember this, but let's see if there's some kind of like maybe tooltip in the game or something like this. And ESC works in the menu, so that's nice. Yeah, but and I turned down a bit sound effects just so that it doesn't go through me. One thing that I did notice is that like the sound effect comes here, but it doesn't come when you press this button. I'm not sure if that's like it's not on all buttons. It's only seems to be the back button. But yeah, if you go quickly to the credits, oh wow, there's quite a lot of people who have been working on this. Oh, and generally I think there's also just, but yeah, it's created by, I think the main dude is David Buckingham. Cool. But yeah, let's try then and test the game. Okay, so we got some kind of relic. I don't really know what this does at the moment, so I don't know. It may be some kind of description or like what does it mean. Obviously, like it can be a mystery if you want, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. Box is this color. I think they mean this color. Because yeah, so there's boxes here. So maybe yellow panels are part of the tutorials. Great. Okay, so we have now one. Okay, so I guess these are like skills. The thing is, like, when I kind of as a new player, I guess I'm not sure like what's actually good and what's bad. But yeah, I guess, and there's quite a lot of options. But yeah, I don't know. Let's start with the destroyer. I think this is where we select our country flag, I guess. So Let's start. Okay. Let's do small to normal. Nice that you can put the seed. Okay, I don't know what nexuses are, but I'm guessing it's some kind of like maybe H quarter or something like this, but elimination is probably what we're gonna try to do. And actually let me quickly put on a timer just so that I play this for around 1 hour. Right. Okay, so the people of your planet have united in peace and collaboration. With completion of your first spacefaring vessels, you take to the stars. Before you lies the galaxy full of new worlds to be discovered and new dangers. Okay, so this is your home planet. Okay, I guess you get like each turn more stuff. And yeah, I think it's the cost. One thing is you can't like go. Like it could be cool. Like if I can go from this to this panel and like go over and see like what does that mean. Like I'm assuming it's cost, and then I'm maybe getting. Yeah, so I assume it's cost and it's 60. It's red because I don't have them probably, and the one then grain is white because I do have it. So I could buy it, and this produces 2 diamonds. This is like my thinking. Okay, and here is our ship. Okay. Okay, yeah, and then you can go to different. Different stars. Look at the map. Okay, this bit. Okay, so if I zoom out, I get to the map. I think. Okay, and then I can zoom in, so into the map. And I'm not sure what this red means. Maybe it's like our border of space. Yeah, but you can also go like this. Or no, you can't. Wait. Oh, okay, so it's not that big. Oh yeah, that's very small. So I assumed it was gonna be like this was the area where we were, because like it seems that you zoom out so much. So then if we would go here, it would be like crazy far. But yeah, this is now we're in the like now we're in this corner. So it's a kind of small map, okay? Okay, and then we have 2, I guess, or 3 ships. Let's look at research. Okay, so lots of like a skill tree. Colonies. Okay, so this is like this then is one, the terrain. This is like our colony, I'm not sure. To-do list, I'm not sure what that means. Diplomacy, okay, it's not active, maybe because we haven't seen anyone. And then we have a barren. I guess a moon. Okay. Let me see. So planets, yeah, I don't really understand what the. So we have colony, but yeah, let's try to move one of the ships. Okay, so we have a scout. Maybe put it there. Maybe put this guy here. Okay, and that was our turns. And then we can just see. So end turn. Okay, turn 2. And now they're... Okay. So, okay, so this is volcanic, so it would produce 1. But how do I build here anything? Okay, so the destroyer is not probably gonna actually... Where is this going? I'm not sure if that was a bug or not. Like, it might just be me messing up, but it's kind of like it reset the one, because I was thinking this one was going here, but I'm not sure. Must just be my mistake. Okay. So we have got the minerals now. So I think we can... No, we don't have enough. Okay, and space can enter, so that's really nice. Okay, space raiders. Okay, so there's 3. Okay, so I guess this is like a galaxy, and then you have 3 terrains, so this is probably a good one. So how do I then take this one? Or does it mean that no, it's a raider base. Okay, let me end the turn. Okay. Oh, so this pretty... Yeah, this is nice, I think, because then you can kind of like see quickly. Yeah, I'm not sure how we can actually do this. Okay, so this is a scout. I'm not sure, maybe it's like where it can't then attack, but let's move it then here. It would be nice here if we could like... I would prefer like WASD to kind of move the map view, but you can do it with the arrows. But yeah, I guess you could change the controls like yourself to what you want. Let me actually see that. Yeah. So left. Put it that as P. I don't know, P O Y. Okay. I think that's nice. But yeah, so let's see. Okay, so this one now found 3. So this is for me confusing. Like, how do I get these planets? Like, can't buy them. So I think this is cool. Oh, one thing is, now when I press this, like, it immediately bought it. It could be good, like, if there's like a buy button here, and then when you have selected something, you have to make kind of the decision. But yeah, okay, so I have now... I should be able to communicate, maybe now, no. Let me put this guy here. Okay, and this guy. Okay, so that's an acid planet. Let's go here then. Okay. Okay, you get science and diamonds each turn. Okay. I reject because I don't have the money. But can I now attack them? So This doesn't tell what it is. Yeah. There's one also. Okay, I mean, let's go forward. To me, it's a bit like still unclear, like what is the... Are they not moving? Okay, so here's the goals. This could maybe, I don't know, be a bit earlier. So build... Okay. How do I colonize new planets? But build power by making ships and structures and research technology. Okay, I like the interacting with other civilizations. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess I can accept, but I'm not sure. Like does this create some kind of alliance? Let me see. Okay, so mine was red. There's two ones, I guess. Okay, and they have a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's move. Okay, I guess we're in some kind of fight now, but... Oh, what the hell? Why can't I... Okay. That didn't go well. So 0 attack, 4 defense, range 4. So let me try to pull this in because I'm not sure, like... Yeah, so this at least has some attack. Like one cool thing could be like when I'm kind of like thrown back to the Gazillionaire game, and like the reason why I played it was like you could get kind of like random encounters. It was pretty cool. So you could get like say you would meet like a random ship. You know, do you want to help them or not? And kind of like create stories in that way. Okay. What's this? I guess it's the who's winning. But the other thing, cool thing that they had was like any planet you went to, like say this planet, you could trade with them. And the weird thing is like if I look at research, yeah, so receive. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's this one then. Okay, I need to get this, yeah, so that I can get more stuff, I guess. So let's take that. But yeah, so it would be like cool, like anywhere if you go, if you could trade, because like I feel that's one huge thing that's kind of like, I mean, this is that you would kind of expect to be in this game. Maybe I'm just missing it where it's not here, but Okay, so this is a frozen, but there's like a colony, and why can't I then like trade with them? And then I could buy like resources and go to another planet and sell them. Like that would be cool to me. But yeah, let's try actually to, let's just use that. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if that's a bug, because I think that has come like a couple of times now, the same thing. But I think this is cool. So now we can yeah, okay, so I need missiles, I guess. Oh, and this is really good, yeah, for the science. Ready to move. So there was it not this one? Yeah, this is a barren one, so I should be able to, because I bought this one. What's colonization of barren planets? Can maybe like go, yeah. Okay, so that was like clockwork. So yeah, because this is where I would think like it happens, but I guess it's in this system then. It has a radar base, it's not barren. Okay, let's go there and then maybe here. We should also be getting more. Yeah, we have a lot of like, I'm not sure actually what to do with them. Like, do we buy? Oh. I think its colony ships are the ones like where you. With these you can colonize maybe. Let's see. Yeah, so I kind of messed up when I was like going. Okay. But yeah, I can't. Okay, I can't colonize this type of planet, but is then here? No. Let's move to this then. Okay, now it went there. Okay, so now it created, I guess, the base. Let's actually build another one. Yeah, let's go here. And yeah, I guess the thing is then to find barren planets. How much did scout? Okay, scouts are pretty cheap. Okay, and now we have research. Let's just make them a bit faster. I feel like dismantle structure. I'm not sure what this means. Like I don't feel. The one thing is like I don't feel that these are yet needed. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we don't really have any points to spend, so let's end the turn, try to get some more planets. And now I'm not sure actually what this guy's gonna try to do. Because this barren. No. So this has 0 attack. This has 2 attack. This is not ours. Guess like let's go 1. Yeah, so this will be interesting. Like, what are they doing? Get button. Okay. So 8-12. So we can win this. But yeah, okay, yeah. I was confused for a second. Okay, so now it has this. So the defense went down a bit, but I don't think it got like an upgrade or anything like this level. You can kind of see its health above it. It's a bit small, but yeah, I get it. Okay, so now we have two. Let's do a mine. Let's do a lab. Gonna build it now. I'm not sure why I can't. I think this is a bug. Yeah, I kind of see it jump. Okay, and there it was fine. Let's see actually if I can buy something else. Nope. Yes, this is kind of idling now. I mean, it's not the best. Oh, okay. So this guy had 0. Yeah, he only had defense. So I mean, let's go there. But let's build one there. I don't think that guy has any kind of like. Let's take missiles. Now, yeah. So it should, yeah. No, actually, it doesn't. Okay, let's see. So if I now buy one, no, it doesn't have it. So I think I saw somewhere when you like. Let me see. Yeah, it has moved. So I think I saw somewhere like when you at the start of each turn repair ships in the system and equip them with the latest technology. Okay, so I guess it's after this turn now. They should. But let me actually. Yeah, this is kind of bad because I mean they don't have any weapons, so. I mean. Work out in our favor. I guess we stalled them a bit, so I mean that's nice. But does it now have? No, it still doesn't have it. Okay, let's try this. Okay, and they still don't have it, so let's try to buy. Why can't I buy it? Okay, I can't buy it. Maybe it's 1 per turn or something like this. But I mean, this kind of a tactic where you can kind of like bait them into attacking you, and I don't think they can then. Yeah, they can't attack then the base. So as long as we keep this, okay, now it has 1 attack. But yeah, let me actually try. Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay, so you can only do 1 per turn. And for some reason I can't. Like I don't understand why I can't buy another one. Okay, this looks kind of cool. Yeah, so here's my guy. Go here. And yeah, I guess I'll end the turn. Let's see soon if I mean maybe we get one hit in or something like this. We could also try to do some kind of like diplomacy, just so that we don't die. I'm not sure. I think it was called. Yeah, so we need 50 for that. It's gonna be a while. Okay. Okay, so 1v1, let's see. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's buy another one. I'm trying to farm this basically now where I can get then. So we have these two, they are producing. I think next turn I can buy another one. But yeah, I think actually. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess the colors are when they have the area. Resolve. Let's just buy this one. Oh, and I should have bought the. Let me buy it now. So let's. Oh, and we shot one of them. I guess we are now at a point where we do always have that one. Let's buy this one. Then auto resolve. Okay, and now we have the. So we can do better, I guess, diplomacy. Okay. Let's try to do a friendship. But we already have this, I think. Oh, if you give us. No. Okay. So what do we want? I guess minerals. No. But yeah, I think I do get the kind of like general gist of this game. The couple of things that are. Let me still play this, but I think I kind of get the game. I'm a bit unsure, like what does colony and what does planet? Like what's the? I guess what's the difference with them? Can we buy more of this? No. Like, is there something here about? No. I mean, this is kind of cool. Yeah, so I'm a bit unsure, like, how do you actually, like, get stuff like this? Like, actual planets. Like, we can only do the barren ones. And you can do that, yeah. If we think about like the general setting of the game, I think it's cool. I think this map, like it's not really maybe needed. I don't know, or like it's kind of disappointing. Like I like this view, but then this is kind of like, because I was kind of like expecting first when I saw this, um, that it's like huge. So if I go here, like this would be like, I don't know, it would take me like a half an hour or something to get here. But then like it's here, so it's like very close. But yeah, I don't know. So that's maybe one thing that I would change. It could actually be cool, like to not contain the game to such a small kind of area. I'm not sure if maybe that's the idea with the game, like trying to kind of contain it and have like a quick game. I don't know what the scope is, but it seems maybe a bit small, just like by the map size. But this is a demo, to be fair, so it's maybe meant more as a taste of the game. One thing I think I'm missing a bit is actually trading. So there was like where you can, yeah, so you can communicate with other civilizations and receive trade offers. And then when you do the diplomacy, I mean, you can kind of trade here. Um, Yeah, okay, so I was thinking points, but yeah, okay. But you can kind of trade with them sometimes if they want to. So I think that's cool. But I would like kind of like just basically trading resources or trading whatever. So when you go to a planet, it would be cool like if you could kind of go onto that planet and trade with them. Then I'm not sure if there's like random encounters in the game, but that could be also cool. So because otherwise, like it's kind of let me see actually. No. Next turn I'll win that. So yeah, it could be cool to get like stories, because otherwise it's kind of a linear game in a way, where you go to planet or you try to take the planet, but there's no, like there's missing kind of like the human element, I guess. The creator of RimWorld, let me see his name. Tynan Sylvester, I think his name is. So I have his book here. Yeah, Tynan Sylvester. He has a great book called Designing Games. I can recommend it. But it's basically like, I think something like that could bring, like if you think in those ways, could bring a lot to the game, because like just having small kind of random encounters, it kind of creates this narrative or story in the player's mind, even if there is no story. But like, let's say I would meet some maybe stranded people, I would help them, I would get something, like kind of it creates this story of who are you. Maybe you wouldn't help them, like then you're kind of like a bad evil playthrough. So I think that's something that could be interesting for this game, alongside with the trading. And I think the trading is just like kind of getting that, dopamine hit in a way, where, oh, I made a really good trade. Like it's small dopamine hits in a way, like where, oh, I made a profit. So I think that could be cool. But generally, like I think the for what we have here, I think it's quite like everything works. There's no crash or anything like this. It's relatively easy, I would say, to understand. Probably even more easier to someone who's like familiar with the genre. I'm not that familiar with it, but So yeah, I think it's like an interesting concept. And yeah, I think this also looks pretty nice. They are a bit cramped up, and it's kind of like goes in hand with the map thing. Like you have like space is kind of like it should be kind of empty in a way, but it's very vast. So, and now this map is like in this view, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 planets. So it's kind of a lot. It could also be cool, like if you could do like zoom in and out like a smooth, like instead of this one, you would just have this view with the planet spread out, but then you could like smoothly zoom out and then kind of start seeing these different like area colors. Because I like the background you have here, but then when you go here, it's kind of like barren in a way. So like if you kind of like think of it as a map, like you have a kind of detail map and then you go out, or you can just zoom out from the map. I guess it would be more something like this, but still like where it would be kind of seamless. And I don't think that's it in Godot. It's pretty easy to do. To just like zoom out. Let me actually say that there's no. I like the parallax effect that you made. It looks cool. You could also look. There's probably some kind of shader for like stars and stuff where they kind of move a bit, just to get like some kind of like more organic feeling, I guess. But yeah, this I think it looks cool already. I think this is clear. Like maybe the like I can see this moving, but maybe like, and it's noticeable that it moves, but maybe it should be like over here, like somewhere, or maybe in the middle of the line or something. Like, okay, this is gonna take like one turn, I guess. And I guess you have chosen like to go with turns, but you could also ground it to days. So yeah, I'm not sure like what's better, but maybe one turn is clearer. But then it could become more like, oh, it's gonna take like, I don't know, 1 year to go here. Like it would feel like a distance if it's, or more than, oh, this is just gonna take one turn. Like it's kind of abstract. And I don't know why this went here now, but yeah, I like this that you can also resolve it, because I'm not myself, like I'm not a huge, but that was nice. So I don't know, was it 20 turns that we were in fighting mode? So I'm glad that it's over. But yeah, I guess let's take this one and let's try, kind of like as the final thing too, if we can then attack someone. So it's transport and 28, so we need to wait one turn. But it's cool that you can take over other planets. I don't know if you need like a casus belli or something like this, or how space would even work. Let's see. So the transport. Okay. For every 3, okay. So I guess, so this has 1. So let's try to invade this one. Let's also go with this one there. I'm not sure if it's needed, but yeah. Now I'm not sure if it needs like 1+1, because that it has 1. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this one. I'm wondering, yeah, of course this doesn't have anything. So can we join here? Maybe, like we can, because I just want to test it out, so I don't want to really fight them. Let's see. Okay, let's just buy a star base. I guess then we can buy a star base. Next turn, probably. No, after 2. This is what I didn't want. Can we retreat? Okay, we could retreat. But I don't think we're gonna be able to move here. Oh yeah, we got, but yeah, I'm not sure, like, can this now move here? Do we have another now? One thing, just more UI thing, but you could try to align stuff so to kind of get like a more structure, I guess. I think these also have like different heights between them. I'm not sure, but yeah, this at least looks like. Okay, so now there's the empty planet. Let's try to get that one. Yeah, these are gonna try and come and destroy our. Let's buy that one. Okay, that was actually pretty nice. One is maybe like when you win stuff. Actually, I'm not sure if it happens, but when you win stuff like against raiders or something, it would be nice if you would get some kind of loot. So like either points or diamonds. I'm not sure if it's happening, but it would be cool. Because then you actually get some like kind of a reward. Obviously, like one reward is not dying, but yeah, I think that could be like an addition. Okay, so let's see now how this works. Oh, and yeah, they have too much. I don't think this is gonna work. So I'm unsure why they attacked. Let's try to get some destroyers. Oh, and these are, yeah, it's the same what they have. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at this. Generally, I think this is a, like the kind of level of the game is actually pretty good, I think. Like it doesn't have any bugs as far as I could see. Like it's kind of polished in that way. Everything like works smoothly. Camera moves smoothly. Yeah, I would say mainly like these are pretty easy fixes also in my opinion. So like expanding this where it's not like this cramped, the zoom in and out, I would make it like a smooth thing, and kind of where you always are, you're always in this map, so you don't go to this kind of like abstract layer. Trading, I would add, just it's kind of like a side activity. So like, because just going around exploring, like you need to get, I think, some kind of reward when doing that. So you kind of like, yeah, you get to see different planets, but like you don't actually get that much from it, I guess. So maybe some kind of resource. You added one point where you do get more points, like the more you research. There's also quite little to research. It's kind of the same with the map thing, but I think this is a very easy fix. Like, and it's a demo, so I'll be fair on that point. Colonies and planets, like, I don't really see what the difference is with this. But I guess like, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. How can I capture these planets? Like, that was unclear to me. But yeah, I also think these are like, they are pretty. Like, I think the game has a good enough like difficulty level, maybe a bit easy. Like, I'm not sure, is it only the raiders who are aggressive against you until you do something? I don't know if the AI should also be like aggressive and actually trying to capture your stuff. Maybe that's more late game that comes into play. The status, I wasn't really here, but I guess this is more of like a stat screen anyways. So it's not like a big thing. I like the seed that you can try different stuff, test different stuff. But yeah, generally, like, it's a nice game. It reminds me of the Gazillionaire. I would really actually look into that because it was really a good game. I'm not sure if it's available anywhere, but like, it's really, really, really old. Like, it probably came out on CD. Maybe there's some kind of copy around. But the reason why I would try that, like, it had really nice kind of storytelling, because it kind of threw you this like random events, and you kind of start creating this story in your head, kind of filling in the missing pieces. And then also they had trading, and I think trading is missing from your game. Like, trading between planets in a way. But it's also like, obviously, like, these are also my points and how I would make the game. But if you're more like, if your goal is more to make it like a conquering game, then I think this is more of the, like, then maybe you wouldn't have that much trading. It's more of like fighting and stuff like this. But yeah, thank you for sending my game, and thank you for being the first in the first game I playtested. It was a nice experience, and I hope you got something from this that will maybe help you develop the game. That's my end goal. But yeah, thanks to you for watching, and I'll put a link below if anyone's interested in submitting their game, and I do a similar playtest. Thank you, guys.